This is it's not really a poem. It's a reading to take in the spirit of a poem. It's from a new book from Germany by a philosopher named Peter Sloterdijk. He's very famous. His book is a bestseller in Germany. He's widely seen there. Has a television show where he's interviewed philosophers for some years. But he did a meditation on a famous poem on the Archaic torso of Apollo. You may know it, by Rilke. The last line of that, after describing the beauty of this torso, Rilke says, suddenly, out of the blue, you must change your life. And Sloterdijk's book is a meditation on that injunction. You must change your life. And it speaks right to the heart of what we're here to contemplate with words that are pretty searing. So I want to invite us all, everyone in the room, and please, could someone stand at the door and prevent the door from being opened and closed? We just need a moment of concentration. This will only take a minute and a half or so, 2 minutes. And please close your eyes and drop in and let this penetrate your consciousness. The only authority that is still in a position to say, you must change your life, is the global crisis, which, as everyone has been noticing for some time, has begun to send out its apostles. Its authority is real because it is based on something unimaginable, of which it is the harbinger. The global catastrophe. One need not be religiously musical to understand why the great catastrophe had to become the goddess of the century. As it possesses the aura of the monstrous, it bears the primary traits that were previously ascribed to the transcendent powers. It remains concealed, but makes itself known in signs. It is on the way, yet already authentically present in its portents. It reveals itself to individual intelligences in penetrating visions, yet also surpasses human understanding. It takes certain individuals into its service and makes prophets of them. Its delegates turn to the people around them in its name, but are fended off as nuisances by most. On the whole, its fate is much like the God of monotheism of the Old Testament when he entered the stage scarcely 3,000 years ago. His mere message was already too great for the world, and only the few were prepared to begin a different life for his sake. In both cases, however, the refusal of the many increases the tension affecting the human collective. Since the global catastrophe began its partial unveiling, a new manifestation of the absolute imperative has come into the world, one that directs itself at everyone and nobody in the form of a sharp admonition. Change your life. Otherwise, its complete disclosure will demonstrate to you, sooner or later, what you failed to do during the time of portents.